another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same.
A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So here are the Commanders making their way out. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. 13 yards there on a Washington first.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Collins. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Well, these two teams, Charles, Arizona and Washington, 2023 a new beginning for both. Of course, for the Cardinals, a new coach, Jonathan Gannon, coming over from Philadelphia, where he was the defensive coordinator on their run to the NFC title, and the new ownership here in Washington.
And that gives each franchise a chance to start fresh, to turn the page. And I'm looking at Washington. They could be sneaky good. Despite the fact they didn't make the playoffs last year and the other three teams in their division did, Washington finished 500 at 8-1. They could make a jump.
A 6-yard pickup.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
36-yard line.
Looking to throw. Collins. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Throwing is Collins from the gun on 3rd down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Back to throw again. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. He tried to get away, but to no avail, and an absolute killer there. A 12-yard loss on 1st and goal. That is caught. It's Williams. Touchdown, Washington. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 7th-year quarterback.
All right, partner, a brand new season. With it comes a sense of unbridled optimism for every team and, of course, every quarterback. It's a blank slate for every passer in this league, and he really couldn't hide his excitement during interviews this week. He thinks his offense is stacked. They've spent the entire offseason making adjustments and trying to find another And as this season begins, they believe they've found it. You watch them warm up, everything is crisp, moving with great speed. This is an offense that can't wait to get to the first series of the new year.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That's taken on the 25. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Collins. And that is incomplete here. 2nd and 10. On the counter, here's Williams. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And here's Collins from the gun on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coach to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other. He's got him in, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, that's how you convert on third down with an explosive gain of 34. Barber on 1st and 10. Ooh, the juke. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll find Barber out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. 2nd and 5. As they've got it as we resume action. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That is caught, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Barber will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. And they'll run again. And this time he's not going anywhere. In fact, he'll lose yardage back to the 3. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. From 3 yards out. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from drawing level. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Point after try forthcoming. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. So all leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Williams. A gain of 14, first down Commanders.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's got the lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now here's a throw. It's complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Collins now throwing on first down. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Now Collins throwing on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go with Barber. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
On 2nd down, Williams. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Off the play fake. Collins under pressure, and they got to him again. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Fielded just inside the 30.
Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. And with 40 seconds to go, that's, you'd think, time enough to try to mount a drive should they decide to do so.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
And this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts
as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Pulled in at the 24. 13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on 1st down. Throwing to start the drive. Collins. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Yeah, very smart play right there. Pocket collapsing around him. Love the way he moved around a little bit and avoided the sack.
Collins going to throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Caldwell. And he goes out right around the 39. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Collins. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Barber. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it. An in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 39.
23 yards on the play.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
They go play action here on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Moss. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they top 30.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Cardinals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
14. Commanders 7.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. First possession of the second half now for Washington. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up fourth.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Washington going to send out their punter
as he's on here to punt it away. Fielded at the 33.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And they will take over first and 10.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
They'll set up to throw. Setting up the screen here, it's Barber. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
Yeah, and on third down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play to force 4th down.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 12-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16.
Holding offense.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Back to throw. Collins. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Call showing a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing is Collins from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can tempt to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
On 2nd down, Barber. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Washington on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5.
Now back to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
From the 29, here's 2nd down at a yard.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 25 yards that time.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what they're...
Ron Rivera scowling down on the sideline, and he's thrown out the red challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
They'll look to throw again. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's a toss play right, Barber. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Washington ready to try again on offense. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a two-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Collins. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw, Collins. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They run it again with Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And here's Collins. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hauled in here, Caldwell. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 45-yard line. Off play action. Collins throwing the out route and complete. That's Caldwell. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Collins now to throw on 2nd down. Finding Williams once more. Complete.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
How about this? They'll try the option, left side.
Now the Commander's going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts,
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A run up the middle with Barber.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout,
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Now Washington down by 10, 53 ticks to go.
It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Now Collins throwing to start the drive. His throw incomplete.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Here now, 2nd and 10 from the 13.
Back to throw again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And the Cardinals are going to have a first down. And that's a big one, as they should be able to run it out from here. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is